Now, the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohammed, says the United Nations will help to open discussions that will provide a framework to help mitigate climate and conflict issues as it concerns use of land. This is coming on the heels of the increasing farmer-herder conflicts in some parts of the country. She made this disclosure during a working visit to the Ministry of Environment on Tuesday. Kemi Balogun reports on this.
This August visit to the Ministry of Environment by the Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, Amina Mohammed, since her ministerial job in the environment sector from 2015 to 2017, is to highlight the United Nations support on issues involving climate change as it concerns the Paris Agreement.
The transition, the green transition or blue transition for Nigeria, because both affect us, is one in which we hope that we will be able to see the energy transitions. We'll be able to see the energy transitions that also support the restoration. And we'll also be able to see how all of this manages to help us meet the targets that have been set by Paris.
Farmer-herder conflicts have continued to take center stage across most parts of the country, leading to destruction, maiming and deaths. It has also contributed largely to food insecurity. Agriculture and the water sectors remain a big focus of the climate change agenda to the United Nations, and these conflicts on land need to be mitigated, especially in Nigeria.
Looking at climate change that has exacerbated the use of land, and so therefore conflicts that we have with herders and with farmers, but also in the Niger Delta as well, where there is exceedingly good progress with the intentions for the cleanup which started in Ogoni.
The Minister of Environment, on his part, is seeking the support of the United Nations in convincing developed countries to redeem the pledge of $100 billion to attain the nationally determined contribution targets.
The 20% that we committed, we can do that unconditionally under our own power. But we committed for also 45% reduction in emission come 2030. This is where we'll need all the support that we can get.
The financing for the 2030 agenda is one where we need to move investments from billions to trillions. Here, COVID has been a pandemic that has left us with a health crisis, but an even bigger crisis for Nigeria and the rest of Africa and other developing countries is the socio-economic impact.
The Minister of Environment is also pushing the need to increase more support through UN agencies. The ministry has also applauded the efforts of the UN's Deputy Secretary General on her efforts in kickstarting the push for the Ogoni cleanup, initiating activities around the Great Green Wall, and also the fight against deforestation during her service to this nation. Kemi Balogun, TVC News, Abuja.